Today's video is about our emotional health. I want us to listen to this story. There was a woman called Naomi that left her home country because things were not working well, and she migrated to a foreign land. When she got there with a family, husband and two sons, in the process of time, she lost the husband, and these two sons got married. Eventually, the two sons died, and this woman was very bitter. A time came she felt that staying in this foreign land is hopeless and worthless, so she has to go back to her home country. And when she got to her home country, God remembered her and blessed her. Now, this is talking about our emotional health, especially now that things are not going the way we planned it. This story inspired me. I know that this story is going to be a lifesaver for you or for your friends and families. That's why you need to share this particular video. Economic situation is becoming frustrating and depressing. Everybody is planning of relocation as an option. But before you think about this relocation, I want you to remember this story I just said. This woman, just like everybody is planning, needed a better life. So she has to leave her home country and migrated. But when she got there, it was not favorable for her. That place might have favored others, but she was not favored. Instead of gaining in this foreign land, she lost all that she had and she became more depressed. So before you think of relocation, just make sure you consider these four things. Number one, why must I relocate? If you don't know the reason why you are relocating, you end up getting frustrated when you get relocated. Where should I relocate to? These days, people migrate to America, Canada, UK, Australia. These are the popular places people migrate to. Countries, the only countries in the planet Earth where human beings dwell. The answer is no. So before you think about relocation, always ask yourself, where is my allocation? If you don't locate where your location is, you end up getting frustrated, just like Naomi. You become bitter and more depressed than you were before you migrated. Who should I migrate with? Remember when God told Abraham to migrate, but God did not tell Abraham to take along the people he took along with. That was why he had challenges in his journey of relocation. So when you want to relocate, ask yourself, who should I relocate with? If you are a family, you have to understand whether you're meant to relocate alone, then your family will join you thereafter, or you're meant to relocate as a family. It is very important to consider this. When should I relocate? We all have our times and seasons. When you relocate before your time, you're going to frustrate destiny. And when you relocate when it is past the time, to be fruitless efforts. So understanding your timing in this relocation is very important. And how do I know all this? Remember, when you came into this world, you have a destiny that is unique to you. So go back to the person that created you and asking those questions. If you're patient enough, he will tell you all the nitty-gritty about these four things. But make sure you scrutinize these four things before you think of relocation. Stories abound. So don't compare yourself with another. Make sure you're relocating because you know you should relocate, not because of pressure in the economic situation of the country is the one pushing you to relocate. Don't allow pressure of your neighbors or your friends that are relocating to push you into relocation. So many people are stranded like Naomi in the foreign land. Some of them cannot come back home because they cannot face the shame, and some have nothing to come back for. They have no choice than to remain there depressed and stranded. So you don't put yourself into frustration that God has not put you into. Remember, if you get to your location, you will not struggle for allocation. And if you're meant to be in Canada and you're in Nigeria, you are frustrating your destiny. If you're meant to be in Nigeria and you want to migrate to Canada, you end up like Naomi, bitter and depressed. So consider these four things so as to give yourself peace. So together we can enjoy this one life that God has given us to enjoy. Don't forget to share this video because someone in your contact need this video to be out of depression, to have direction, to have peace. If you're yet to subscribe to this channel, simply hit the subscribe button and turn on the bell notification so you'll be alerted on new updates. Don't forget, your emotional health is very paramount for your health. So take charge of your emotions and be in charge of your health.